What's good, internet? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to the videos. Today is just going to be an update video just for the amount of stuff that is going on at the moment. I feel like over the last couple of months things have been just so hectic, you know, with going from daily to, you know, every other day, and then getting, you know, selling what was probably the biggest asset and, you know, my biggest passion, that Ford Falcon, selling that car, getting the RX7, and then also getting, you know, the R33 all sorted. There's just so much that's been happening over the last couple of months, and I've tried to do my best way to document the entire process. So today I just really wanted to sit down with you guys and just have a chat about this entire thing, because it has been absolutely hectic. I have no idea where the last 6 months have gone, and it's just been nuts. So yeah, I just want to do a little bit of a recap, and today it's going to be more so just talking and just doing all that sort of stuff, but I feel like I need to get this video out just because, you know, once again, there's just so much that has happened, and yeah, I don't even know what we're going to be doing today. So first of all, I did want to apologize for the last week or so uploading. It's been really dodgy. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys did know, I've actually gone out and got myself a small casual job working for Empire Tint and Vinyl, which I'm super stoked about. You know, just with the cars becoming so expensive to repair and stuff like that. Not so much a Skyline, but the RX7. I'm so stoked that the RX7 is now here. And, you know, this is gonna be one of those cars that I wanted to do all right. Just do it right the first time, you know, try and get some of the best parts on there and just make sure that, you know, when I order something, it's definitely gonna work. And one of those things we've definitely been working on is getting that cooling system sorted. Now, I've got my heart set on a Grady V-mount kit. The Grady V-mount kit is gonna come here in the next couple of months. Once again, it's like, with the Falcon, everything was like, you know, just 1 or 2 weeks away at most. With the RX7, it's like, you know, 6 months wait is like an appropriate wait time for any part. So we've had wheels in order since December. I'm gonna try and get my hands on a Grady V-mount kit, which is gonna be coming very, very soon. But that's kind of where I wanted to ask you guys about something. So guys, the RX7 as it sits, once again, is one of my absolute dream cars. It is just so beautiful. And one thing I was really tossing up with is, if everything's going to be taking so long to get here, and it's the middle of summer at the moment, now, I don't know if you guys have seen a lot of Broken Sylvia's content. Now, Broken Sylvia is a channel that I've watched for a very long time. I've actually gone over and met the guys themselves, and they're so driven to make these just absolutely perfect cars. And, you know, even going over there and seeing how good the paint was on them, to, you know, them actually going and repainting the car because it had runs all over it and stuff like that, even though it looked absolutely incredible. Just their attention to detail and everything else as well when rebuilding these cars is just amazing. So, now, I know it's going to sound a little bit weird, but because the part's going to take so long to get here, and, you know, we just really want to do this thing right the first time, get the best of the best on this car, I'm honestly thinking about doing a full restoration on the RX7. There is a whole lot of parts on this thing that I really do want to change out. There is certainly a lot of things that I really want to fix up to make this car just the most perfect thing in the world. Because once again, it's not like, this was one of the cheaper RX7s around. It had a fresh Bridgeport build, which is one of the things that I wanted to do with it. However, yeah, the body's a little bit rough, as you guys can see. The fact we had to paint the bottom lip, there's a few little dents everywhere. Also in the tail lights there are a few little scratches. I wouldn't be opposed to like taking this car and just going completely through it for the next couple of months. The only issue is I don't have a place to do it, but I really want to start learning about this car. I'd like nothing better at the moment than to completely rip this thing apart and try and put it back together. I don't know, that's just how I've always wanted to do stuff. Even with the Skyline, like, I don't really have the biggest drive to rip that thing apart because I don't really have a passion for the car just as much as I do the RX7. But this is where you guys come in. Now, I could either wait for all these parts, do everything one by one, and just, you know, get the car shop glow tail lights, you know, eventually, and then get the Grady V-mount kit, and then, you know, put some seats in it and stuff like that. I kind of feel like to make my ultimate RX7 would be to strip one completely apart. And, you know, I'm not going to be happy if, you know, I just do an open door respray where the engine bay is still silver, and, you know, all the parts underneath are silver and stuff like that. I kind of feel like it's going to be done. It's got to be done right. And I really want to give this thing a full restoration. Once again, it is a beautiful car, and there is probably not many things wrong with this car. There's no rust in it. There's a few little like body defects and stuff like that, but just like in the interior, you know, dust in places that I can't get to. I've never seen the condition underneath this car. I feel like definitely getting it out, doing like complete underbody coating, and you know, going through the entire car, painting it all up in the yellow that I want, taking the engine out, being able to paint the engine bay and delete all the stuff that we want, plus making a complete like custom shaped bay. And like, you know, obviously it's not the money that I have right now that I'm able to just quickly like spend and lash out on this car, because you know, if we do part by part, it's going to take us a long time to do this. But I feel like doing it part by part, I would feel better about waiting for good quality parts if we were doing like a full restoration on this thing. And making sure that the parts that are going on it just look incredible. And yeah, so this is where you guys come in. Do we, one, leave the car as it is, do it piece by piece, and just, you know, learn throughout the process, never rip out the engine, you know, just wrap it, put wheels on it, do that sort of stuff? Or do we completely strip this thing down into a rolling shell, fix up every defect on this thing that we possibly can, and go from there? Once again, there is only one reason I sold that Falcon, and that was like the only two cars that I said I would sell the Falcon for is one, a Breeze FPV of any description, preferably FG, or an RX7. And so now that's being done, I'm just so eager to make this thing my new FG. And if you guys ever saw the FG, it was just like, it was my pride and joy. It was my dream car. And so this is just number 2 in the collection, and I'm so happy to own this thing. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys reckon we should do with this thing. Until we get a V-mount and actually get some decent cooling with this car sorted, which the only way I can pretty much go now is by doing the V-mount, then we can't really drive this car too much anyway. You know, especially during midsummer, it's really hot at the moment. Days are getting like pretty much any day above 22 degrees. We can't really get this thing out too much. So as much as it sucks, like you guys probably think I just bought a lemon, you know, I love this thing, and there are some issues with it, but no issue that can't be overcome. So I'm really stoked to jump into this thing. So Skyline. The Skyline's getting ready for Matsuri. We have a couple of tires on the way, which I'm really stoked about, but this is going to be the first Matsuri that we're going to be heading out, and I'm keen to just once again learn about this car a whole lot more. I'm really hoping that the guys at Lep Labs are able to come down as well. I'm trying to get all of us sorted together, like James Noland and a couple of my mates as well as them down as well, just to see if we can have like a, you know, group sort of parking area, because they know so much more than I do, and I'm really keen to learn more of them. So yeah, oh by the way, don't mind the dark Argent on this thing at the moment. It's kind of like, I don't know, do you guys kind of want like a little bit of a sex spec video where we like drop this thing down and its guts on Argent? I reckon that'd be funny as hell. Anyway, so getting off track. But yeah, this thing's got a date with Matsuri early March. I'm really nervous. To be honest, this car we've worked, like so many people have worked so hard to try and get this car ready, and I think it's at a point now where everything should be sorted, in theory. Apart from the little bit of a misfiring issue on cold start, this thing is completely fine, ready to go, and not leaking any oil. Every single time I say that, something horribly goes wrong, but we're not leaking any oil. We've got all new tires coming. We've got some 18-inch wheels for the back, 17s for the front, so we should be sweet. But yeah, I've kind of neglected this car for the last couple of months, and yeah. After Matsuri, I really want to make this thing, or try and clean it up a little bit. You know, random little things like, you know, this bumper not fitting properly, the clear on the headlights sort of, you know, can be polished down and redone. You know, just getting two of the same seats and cleaning up that seat because it's got a hole in it. You know, just little things like that. Installing a horn, you know, all of life's little comforts. I really want to get back on this car because I want this thing to be a nice little streeter. It has pretty much all the parts on it to make it just the ultimate daily. It does need to be regassed again. Unfortunately, the aircon doesn't really like it at the moment, so driving is just annoying. But we're going to be retinting this thing. I've already stripped off all the tint, ready to go, so we're going to be doing that in the next coming days. Ready for Matsuri as well, so it's going to be super cool. But yeah, there's just so many things happening, and I thought I'd really just, you know, yeah. Alrighty guys, so yeah, I guess yeah, just these last couple of years have been crazy. yeah, I know this is gonna seem like really sort of cliche that a lot of YouTubers sort of do this, but I really want to thank you guys for all your support that you guys have given me over the last couple of years. It's been mental, you know, getting to now own this thing. You know, unfortunately getting rid of the FG. You know, these are all things I guess some people wanted, some people didn't want. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just doing sort of what I want, and that's just, you know, collecting some of my dream cars and trying to make videos for you guys, which I'm super stoked about. Over the last 6 months, it's been hectic. The whole COVID stuff and just everything else as well. A lot of YouTubers have been feeling the pressure of it, and I just really want to let you guys know that, you know, your love goes a long way. You know, just all those messages that I receive, all the comments that I receive, and all the constructive criticism I receive goes so far. And you know, it really helps me out. Really helps me out mentally, helps me out physically, making videos. And, you know, just all the little things I've learned along the way. You know, the boys out at Lep Labs helping me out. Even though some people did take that such a crazy way, the boys at Lep Labs know so much more than I do, and I cannot thank them enough for how much they've helped. Every single brand that has helped me out with these two cars, just you know, every single one of them putting a little bit of faith in me and making my videos and stuff like that. And, you know, they all see something in me that, you know, sometimes I don't even see in myself. So I want to give you guys a massive thank you. Taking a step back to doing every 2 days was definitely kind of a little bit of a break for me. I want to get back into doing full-time YouTube very, very soon, and start creating videos, you know, every single day. I knew for a fact that when I got the RX7, I would have to go back into work, and, you know, a lot of you guys even saw that. That's no worries at all. You know, YouTube, you know, I'm not out here to make millions like these other guys that are on YouTube that, you know, flex their supercars and all that sort of stuff. You know, I just want my cool cars, and I want to share it with you guys. And you know, if you guys ever see me at a car meets and stuff like that, you know, feel free to come say hello. It doesn't matter whether you're 6 years old or 60 years old. You know, I'll always try and find the time of day to try and, you know, have a chat to you guys if I ever see you guys out. And if you want to sit in the RX7, go for it. You know, there's not many chances that a lot of people get to sit in some of their dream cars. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that over the last, like, I think about 8 or so months, I don't know, it's just been like, it's been crazy. It's just like mentally, it's been nuts to try and sort of work out YouTube full time. That's another reason why I've, you know, taken that step back to every 2 days, and then once again take another step back to, you know, working a little bit and then doing YouTube at the same time as well. Life gets so hectic, and once again, for all the people that reached out and definitely offered their help, you guys are all amazing, and I cannot thank you guys enough. A couple of minutes ago, I put up a post on the Australian YouTubers forum, and just to compare, like, you know, how I was feeling with the whole YouTube game, and, you know, how this is, you know, my dream job. And I feel like I've failed you guys in a way doing that, simply because, you know, I've taken a step back so quickly to 2 days and then taken a step back again. And, you know, all I really want to do is make you guys videos every single day, but you know, just financially I couldn't do it, and mentally I couldn't do it. And I'm making my way up to doing that every single day. But going through some of the comments, I actually had a message from Blair. If you guys know Blair from Mighty Car Mods, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And he's just like, man, like, you chose the right year to start it with the whole COVID thing. And yeah, just starting out with the whole YouTube thing this year has been so crazy. And, you know, keep pushing. You know, this YouTube algorithm is like so up and down all the time, and, you know, don't let it or people get you down, just keep pushing, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do for you guys. So yeah, just letting you guys know, even though the videos have been sort of a little bit hit and miss lately, I'm trying my best. I really do appreciate all you guys for watching. You guys are all amazing, and thank you so much for all the love and support you guys have given me over the last couple of years. We've been at it like almost 5 years now. You know, every single second of every single day trying to push and trying to get videos out for you guys. And I really would like to hope that I'm trying my best to get it out there for you, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I appreciate all you guys. You know, for the 6.5 million people that watched me last year from my garage to, you know, the 33,000 people that have tuned in every single year. Yeah, we're trying, boys. We're getting there. Also this year, I really want to do some more traveling and try and see more of you guys around as well. Really want to go down to Victoria and catch up with all the YouTubers down there. I cross over to WA again. Hopefully not get done by the cops at the next meet. So we'll work it all out when we get to it. But yeah, guys, pretty sure that's just, I don't know, this video is kind of more like a venting sort of video. I don't know, just sort of sitting on the garage floor looking at my cars, and yeah, I don't know, just saying what comes to mind, I guess. I don't even know what I'm talking about. If there's any tips or anything you guys want to see in this channel, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Anything helps out whatsoever, even if you guys want longer videos, even if you guys want to bring back daily. Probably not yet, but if you guys want to bring back daily content in the future, I don't know, I'm not quite sure. I'm making these videos for myself, making these videos for you guys, and just trying to, you know, get by as I can, and just trying to, once again, push through ceilings, and once again, I hope you guys are really enjoying it. But yeah, I'm not even quite sure what the purpose of this video was. I don't know, just like having a chat to you guys. I might go do a live stream tonight. I'll figure it out. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.